Hey guys, back again. Number 47 on our Paydirt reviews. This is from the Sluice Boy, and I think we did a review on his material a couple of years ago. So let me just tell you before we open it up what he says in his description. 1 in 5 is a lucky bag, and it will be marked with a foil sticker. If you buy 5 bags, you are guaranteed 1 lucky bag. And so what he says is this is 8 ounces of gold Paydirt, which it is. There's a 3 milliliter vial inside and mining tips. So each bag contains 0.10 grams of gold. So each bag at today's prices, it's going to be that's a tenth. It sounds like $10. I think a gram is just one over the $100 mark per gram. So a tenth of a gram is going to be 10 bucks. The bags are going to have smaller and finer gold. Lucky bag I told you about, and that's about it. So let's open it up and see what he gave us as far as sizes, and we'll classify it down and get started here without wasting any time. I have some pans here. This one is a little wet. Let's see if we can dry out some of it. We're doing 2 videos in a row here. Our last one, number 46, was not so impressive. Did get a few pieces of gold, but not so much what we would have liked to have gotten. So, okay, here's what an 8-ounce bag looks like. Pretty well sealed. We're even going to have to cut off a corner there to get into it. We try and not cut into the inner bag for obvious reasons, but it's a tight package. Okay, yeah, we did okay. Doesn't appear to be any kind of a breach. Sluice Boy, that's the invoice, $25.95, and give you a nice little sticker if you want to put that with your goodies. And I don't see a gold foil sticker showing that this is maybe one of those nice vial, it is glass, that it is one of those bonus bags. So okay, yeah, this is pretty fine stuff. This is what we'll have to do, is just cut it. And this appears to be a little damp, maybe. Oh, it's damp, all right. It is damp. So what we're going to do here, I think, rinse it through. He did say fine gold, so let's be sure we get it all. Quite a bit of material here. Alright, I think we got it. I think being as this is wet, guys, we are just going to pan this like it is, because classifying wet material is never very good results. So, all right, let's get you to our panning station here. And we'll see what we come up with. We'll see if we get that 1/10 of a gram of gold. This is pretty fine material, so I can see why they are touting that the gold would be fine. I don't see any picker size stones in here whatsoever. So let's go around the other side on my finer riffles here. See how we come out. Well, if there's any shiny stuff, which we assume there is, they are deep down due to their weight because we don't see anything yet. Sometimes you get a little glimpse of a bigger piece of gold. Keep this in mind for some of our what I call wash pannings. I have a lot of these big drainage washers that are all dirt lined, they're not concrete. In Arizona, where I live, and when it rains, they fill up with tons and tons of raging water, and all that water is coming down out of the mountains. So we do find gold, and I have some material here that I'm going to get to in the next week or so, and we'll see if we can't find anything that free gold in those washers. So alright, I do see a few sparkles. I would have liked to pull some of this black sand out of here with my magnet, but when it's wet you have a big danger of pulling obviously gold out that's stuck to it. So alright, we're getting to have a little bit of a smiley face here. Still got a lot of black sand to come out. Oh yeah, there's a lot of pieces. I can't count that many. My guess would be at least 30. I think I'm going to scoop up what I can here. And then start over in a... That got him. This is not as fine as we may have thought, or he may have said it was. Alright, let me show you what we have in the snuffer bottle here. Yeah, that's a good group. It's a good group of gold there. Hopefully that's coming up on the video. Alright, let's scoop that up, and I think we can clean it out and weigh it up and let you know what they gave us. My first impression is I think it's going to be a little bit more than 1/10 of a gram, so let's hope. Thought I was going to get it all. Alright, that appears to be all of it. Okay guys, I'm going to take what the snuffer bottle has got to offer us and weigh it up, and we'll be right back at you. Okay guys, I did a count, and if I'm not mistaken, there is 35 plus pieces of flour gold there. There wasn't really any that stood out as being a biggie, or even close to a a picker, but that's what we have got out of the Sluice Boys 20 $5.95 offering. And let's do this. Let's weigh it up. Okay, you can see we are zeroed out, but I always hit the tare just on the outside chance. So let's do this, get our funnel out so we don't spill any. I think there's going to be over 1/10 of a gram as promised. I say 1.1 and change. Well, 1.08. That's going to be right at, let me tell you exactly, on our gold calc here. 0.108. Yeah, $10.55 from the Sluice Boy, and this was on a $26 offering from eBay. So did we get our money's worth? Hey, don't forget, we got a nice glass vial. Maybe we'll fill it up on our next outing. So guys, I give Sluice Boy a thumbs up, and thank you for watching Gold Review number 47. We have many more to come. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we value your viewership in helping us grow our channel. For now, Doug at Doug's World Tour. Out.